Okay, there's another question that came in advance, and I think we've discussed some of this topic about people's perceptions of complication, people's perceptions of the language and how to approach it. Just the question here is, should C and C++ be simplified in the future, or is that just the nature of technology advancing and language advancements and so on?
Yeah, you heard my conclusion. You can't simplify the language because people want a simpler language with just 2 more features, and whatever you do, don't break my code. And this is impossible. And so we're not going to simplify by making breaking changes. We can't afford that. That's just the way you destroy a user population. On the other hand, we want simplicity, and you've heard my way out of this dilemma. Coding guidelines, better teaching, tool support, like static analysis. And I hate to see the C/C++, there's no such language. The other thing is that the platforms are getting more complicated faster than the languages. And that's one of the drivers. Like, we need to deal with hardware really well, but the hardware is getting weirder and weirder because single processor performance is going down. And so we need to deal with caches and multi-threads, multi-core, virtual, this, that, and other, NUMA architectures, all of this kind of stuff. We have to address it. So C++ will get steadily bigger and more complicated in totality, but nobody uses the totality. We have to focus on how to use it with the appropriate amount of complexity for the particular problems that we're facing.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that phone.
And by the way, this is nothing specifically to do with C++. All languages start out simple, and then they grow in complexity and power. I mean, Java was pathetic when it came out, and it is far less pathetic now. It's also 3 to 4 times bigger.
Yep, and the libraries, the number of APIs.
Yep. The world is more complicated, and it's getting relatively more complicated than the language and the core libraries.